Splash World. Today we got a fragrance from
The Splash World.
Yo, what's good? Welcome to the Splash World. Today we got a fragrance review coming at you from the house of Issey Miyake. And this fragrance is Pimp C approved. Not the one, not the two, not any other Issey Miyake scent that you may think of. But yes, Leau the Issey pour on the Ouzo bomb. Yes, this was Pimp's signature scent. And if you from the South, you might remember back in the G when the Swisher House tapes was dropping, and we all didn't know what they was talking about. I know I didn't know. I was a youngster, I didn't know. But when Mike Jones would say, "Oh, it's a Miyake on with the baby powder. Where is the Chris Major?" You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this what they was talking about. And from what I know, the formula hasn't changed from back then. This fragrance has been around for a while. This fragrance has been around since the 90s, maybe the 80s. I'm not sure, and I'm not going to look, but I'm going to tell you it's been around for a while. The main accords in this joint is citrus, aromatics, fresh spiciness. Yeah, I could get the spicy. Woody, floral is not when they say floral, it's not really leaning a lot toward. It's a very masculine fragrance. Just because it says it has floral notes doesn't mean that it's it's not feminine at all. This is a very masculine fragrance. Is it blind buy worthy? Yes, I would say so. This fragrance is perfect for summer days. It's not going to cut through the cold. It's not an expensive fragrance. I think I paid like $80 for like 60, 70 bucks with shipping on a great site with this. Cold weather, nah, perfect for the spring, summer. Maybe you could pull it off. I wouldn't even say fall, just spring and summer. Daytime, yes. Nighttime, lean to something else. You know what I'm saying? You can pull this off, but this is a moving around during the day on a hot summer day. That Ouzo citrus is gonna shine bright through this, and it is going to kill the heat. The heat is gonna, it's a heat magnet. It's gonna go crazy. Okay, so further into it, it was Jacques Cavalier. I usually don't go into the perfumers that creates the sense, but it was just there. Okay, so yuzu is a citrus. It's a Japanese citrus. It's lemony. This is the closest I've smelled to one. I'm pretty sure we can't get them over here or whatever, but yuzu, lemon, bergamot, lemon verbena, mandarin orange, cypress, cologne. It's a molecule. I don't know. Cologne is it's a chemical, I guess. Coriander, tarot. This are a lot of top notes. This is crazy that I've never seen a fragrance have this many top notes like that. We ain't even made it to the middle notes yet. I'm not reading all the notes. This is just the top notes. And all these notes, they scream summer. They scream beach vibe. They scream fresh. They scream citrus, Okay, sage, tarragon. Middle notes, we got blue lotus, nutmeg, lily of the valley, saffron, bourbon, geranium. My God, this is no wonder this is Pimp C approved. This is 100% Pimp C approved. No wonder this was one of the Pimp's main, fragrances. This was his fragrance. He talked about this all the time, and growing up in the South, being from this culture. Like what Pimp said went. Like we rock with it. Okay. So did that say cinnamon? Cinnamon. Ceylon cinnamon. Mignonette. Which is like a plant, never heard of it. But Tahitian vetiver, musk, cedar, sandalwood, tobacco, amber. Okay, I've never really read the notes of the fragrance. But atomizer. That spicy fresh. You get that off the top, that yuzu, it punches you in the face. It is very bright. I am wearing Sauvage right now. I put Sauvage on earlier, but put this on hand. It opens up, not chemically, but okay, it's not as prominent in natural of a citrus smell from the opening as I would say Dolce & Gabbana Forever, like Blue Forever. How it actually smells like somebody dug a grapefruit out and just peeled it open in your face. I'm not gonna say it's that realistic, but that uzu, however you pronounce it, it is there and it's busting. It's there and it's busting. You know, we like I said, this is 100% blind buy worthy. You might find this. You're not gonna find this in like a Sephora. You may find this in like another big box store like Dillard's or Macy. Maybe in certain areas. I'm not sure, but you can cop this off great sites for sure. And they have other different fragrances, but this is the flagship. This is the pimp. So, you know, hey, blind by word. If you like fresh citrusy scents, let me see, what would be redundant? If you own, what would you have to own for this to be redundant to buy? Nothing, because it's in a class of its own. This could be signature scent worthy. I love the freshness of it and the woody floral aspect of it. How minute it is in the fragrance, it makes it pop. It's not too masculine, but it's masculine fresh. Performance on a hot day. Performance, you're gonna get about good 3 hours of 3 hours of what? You're gonna get about a good 3 hours of projection, and after that it's gonna dry down to a skin scent, but it does last for about a good 8 hours on my skin. About a good 8 hours on my skin. On clothes, you get a day or two on clothes. But heavy on the trigger, yeah. Heavy on the trigger, and you're not going to ruin anybody's day or yourself. But yeah, heavy on the trigger. I'm talking about 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, you're gonna be good. So yeah, man, the Pimp C signature scent, Leau Dissey from Issey Miyake. Yo, welcome to the Splash World. It's your boy Gutter, and I'm gonna holler at y'all.